What's up YouTube, it's your boy Rex Righteous aka Rafael Calvo coming to you with the new spin-off show on the Name and White occasion, All Eyes on Raf. Okay, so for the most part what we're going to be talking about here on this All Eyes on Raf is we're going to be updating you with basketball reviews. It's going to be mostly my opinion on the gaming, fantasy hype, and a couple other things, but for the most part it's going to be basketball on the Name and White occasion show. For my show, it's going to be more of shout outs and boxing and stuff like that. Mostly wrestling. Is going to be a lot of reviewing on basketball, NBA 2K. That's one of my favorite games. I just finished passing the Hitman game, so I'm going to be letting you guys know how I thought the game was for me, the interaction, the whole sniping and all that kind of stuff that I liked in Hitman. One more thing I want to run by you guys is that I'm not an expert in any way. I'm just a guy here. My name is Rafael Calvo. Grew up in New York City. I'm in Las Vegas now, but I'm just trying to give you guys some of my opinions shared. Basically, that's what I'm going to be doing with you guys. So first, okay, well, we're going to jump right into the basketball. We got the Raptors and the Magics facing off 93-90. Raptors take that. 76ers play the Hawks 99-80. Bucks play the Celtics. They get the win. Bulls versus Knicks. Close game, tight game, but it was the Bulls that got one up on the Knicks. They won by 4 points. Wizards lose to the Pistons. Pacers beat the Cavaliers by 10 points, 99-89. Mavericks lose to the Grizzlies. Hornets lose to the Spurs. Bobcats lose to the Warriors by 15 points. Kings versus Clippers, they lose. Clippers take that one too. For the most part, what we got is we got a 76ers game. That was the game I really watched thoroughly, you know, and I checked that one out. And I saw that Drew Holiday was in total command of his team. You know, he was on point with everything. It looked like they got more of a complete team, you know what I'm saying? And Lou Williams really doesn't look like he fits into the whole Hawks system right now. Josh Smith looks out of place. He's still shooting threes, you know, and when he's in trouble and he's shooting threes, that's when you know the Hawks are not focused. You know, they're getting desperate and stuff like that. You know, Korver's still playing good. Al Horford is still grabbing rebounds, doing his thing, but the Hawks aren't looking on point right now. But on the 76ers side, I gotta say I was impressed with Evan Turner running the point guard every now and then. He was making the offense look crisp. Everybody getting their shots where they like it. You know, Jason Richardson was hitting shots from everywhere because there was really no defense to really, like, you know, bother him. We got Halls. He's doing his thing, you know, there was no problem with that. He's always, you know, grabbing rebounds and getting down and dirty. For the other games, I saw a couple highlights on Ross there with Raptors. He's a great dunker. He has to be put in first ballot to the dunk contest, you know what I'm saying? Clippers, you know, they had no real defense on them. It was a good try in the beginning, but for the most part there was no problem there. Well, they had the Spurs playing the Hornets. It's a good try, but you know, it was a close game, but at the end of the game it just came down to free throws and stuff like that. For my fantasy hype, I'm hyped that I got Ricky Rubio back. You know, Ricky Rubio's back in the lineup. He's not playing that many minutes, only 18 minutes right now. And he's still, you know, dropping some dimes when he comes back. So there's no real big deal with Ricky Rubio. It's just, you know, he's gonna take time for him to get back into the lineup. Amari Stoudemire trying to come back into the lineup. It's not gonna be easy because they already started their own little system there, and you know, it's gonna be tough because, you know, last summer it wasn't the same for him. You know, it was more of a 53 game season, and it wasn't that easy for him to get back into the lineup. But you know, he played his part, and now now he's back with off of an injury, and you know, he's trying to get back into the system, so not that much minutes for him coming in. We also got Eric Gordon trying to come back, and Anthony Davis also grabbing rebounds again, getting blocks again, and scoring. You know, he's getting a lot more minutes than Ricky Rubio. We're still waiting on Derrick Rose. No word on Derrick Rose yet, maybe next year. And that's basically it for the NBA part. There was a lot of talk going on, and there's no great matchups at the moment right now, but there's here and there, you know, there's the usual good games, like the Timberwolves versus the Thunder. That was a good game that passed by. The Nuggets played their hearts out with the Trailblazers. I don't know what's going on there. It's just a lot of fast-paced gaming going on with the Nuggets right now. The defense is not part of the system. It's more offensive right now, but they were struggling with the offense, so that's good. So they're on their way back. But the Magics, they got a little good backcourt going on there. Redick is looking explosive with his jump shot and stuff like that. We got a couple rookies there. New center, that center for the Magics, man, he's really putting up good numbers when it comes to fantasy league. And then we also got the rest of the West Coast that's ripping it up right now with a couple of great matchups, you know, with the Lakers and all that. You know, they're putting up good fights in the games, but you know, what can you say? You know, I mean, the Lakers, they still need to figure it out. You know, they gotta, everything's new, so it's not easy to just start going ham like that with a new team. Everybody's kind of ready for what they're gonna do, and you know, the Lakers are kind of in the air right now, so people see them as a threat, but it's not really a big deal until they know systematically what they're gonna do, because you know, everything's up in the air with the defense and the offense. Alright, so that's it. We're done with the basketball. We're into WWE now, wrestling. Okay, the first thing I gotta talk about is Ric Flair. That was a big surprise for me. I didn't see him coming, even though they did mess up the little part where he was supposed to come in. They messed it up, I don't care. That was funny. Seeing him come back talking crap with CM Punk, chopping it up, and then getting in the ring, that was pretty cool. For the most part, I think the biggest story right now has to be Dolph Ziggler and AJ. That was crazy. I did not see TLC. I did keep up with it, but I didn't know it was this intense. You know, we got AJ making out with Dolph Ziggler now. This is crazy. She just made out with Cena. She was going out with this other guy, CM Punk, Daniel Bryan. It's just going back and forth all the time. So we don't know who she wants to be with, but she got this new big guy named Big E, you know, and we're already trying to link him up, sizing him up to see if he can go with Ryback. Now, right now, looks like he might fight Miz. He might just start destroying people. On the other side, we got Shield stepping in, and they're wrecking everybody. So no one really has stopped Shield. No one has stopped AJ and her little commission now. And we got Eddie Guerrero's wife, Vicky Guerrero, not knowing where her power is gonna start going to, because she usually geared herself towards Dolph Ziggler. So now she's not knowing really what. Okay, so that's basically it. The only thing I could really remember that sticks out to me is the whole Dolph Ziggler thing when he came in to cash the Money in the Bank, and John Cena came and just destroyed him. And he didn't get the chance to do it, so he still has the Money in the Bank, and he could use it down the line. Maybe that could be a sign of him using it at the Royal Rumble. I mean, there's so much going on. The Rock's coming back, and January is going to be the Royal Rumble. CM Punk's still the champ, and John Cena wants his title, so we never know. There could be a lot of surprises coming for the Royal Rumble. On the gaming tip, here we go. The latest game that I've been playing has been Hitman. I love this game. This game is cool. I love it. It's up there right now for me. I already passed it. I need to keep playing it because I only played it on hard, so I want to play it on super difficult. But it was a really good game. I would give it a 7.5, 8 right now because I'm not understanding the whole online thing. But besides that, you know, story-wise, the whole game was really cool, and there was a lot of ways to play the game. You know what I'm saying? You could do it the clean way, you could do it the messy way, and there's no wrong way. You just do it. So I gotta say that game is a really good game. You should go ahead and check that out. On the 2K tip, you guys need to hit me up. So I need some competition. You know, hit me up. My name is Rex Righteous on the PS3. Hit me up. Let me know what you guys think of my game. But anyway, I have some complaints on the 2K. The game is awesome. I gotta say, I give it a 9, but I do have some complaints. The lagging, I can't stand it. I can't stand the lagging. The game is great, but you know, when you're playing online with friends and you wanna do some team up or play some blacktop, it gets messed up and we can't play. So we need a server like Call of Duty or something like that, because you know the game is a franchise. That's it. You got Jay-Z on it, Michael Jordan's endorsing it. Why not? We need some real servers here. So that I want to call out. Still no lobby. I can't go online and start talking and chatting with my friends. Or what if I want to play somebody for their rank? You know, there used to be a ranking system. There's no ranking system anymore in 2K. So that's one thing I want to touch on. Besides that, I have no complaints. 2K is an awesome game. It just has a few little things that need to be worked on, and it has nothing to do with the actual gameplay. So yeah, that's my only complaint. Shout outs. I want to give a shout out to Red Carpet Shoes, New York City, Washington Heights, all my peoples, Junior City, City Pack Wolves, Sucio D, all my people on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. It's your boy Rex Righteous, aka Rafael Cabo, Neiman White. You already know. Hit me up. Back to you, man.